Still on my first round after getting started this morning. And row 15 says it's not planting. But it looks to be going down about the same. That's what sucks about just starting out. Everything seems mechanically fine. And we got seed in the ground. I'm supposing it's just a sensor issue. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. Yeah. Did I get that latch? Yeah, I got it latched. So it's probably just a sensor issue, but we'll keep an eye on it. Starting to get raindrops on the window. Looking at the radar, we're gonna get just a real tiny blip of a cell. I don't think it's gonna amount to much, so I'm just gonna keep rolling. If anything, it's just gonna knock the dust down a little bit. But yeah, it's supposed to rain. Today's Saturday. It's supposed to rain Monday and Tuesday. We got chances. So, which would be good for the seed. We'll be finished by tomorrow morning planting. So, yep. Well, I'm just going to keep rolling and just hope that blip of a storm doesn't turn any bigger. It's looking pretty gray out, but gotta get seed in the ground. Yep. Time to go fill up seed. So I gotta fill this up, and it's gonna be interesting because I'm all by myself. Mom and dad are going to my niece's dance recitals. I'm all here alone. My wife was going to come over and help, but she had some graduations to get to, and she was just going to be leaving here when I got done. So I told her I'll just get her myself. But yeah, it'll just take a little bit longer. I'll just have to do a few, then move. Hopefully I don't spill a bunch of seed or anything. Yeah. up and planting. Doing that by myself wasn't going to be as big of an ordeal as I thought it was. I was kind of worried about that, but hey, she went pretty smooth actually, so that's always good. But oh, we got a little over 10 acres left, and then we'll be off field cultivating. Well, that one hard line on this fuel injector is leaking again. Luckily, I should just have to be able to tighten it up and it should quit. It's a pretty slow drip, so I'm gonna see if I can't get it tightened. If not, Dad wants me to finish the field and then we'll figure it out, go from there. But yep, so I gotta go grab some wrenches. It looks like a 5/8, and I might grab something, cut that zip tie so I get a little bit more space in there. But yep, I think for good measure, that one's pretty well fucking tight. All right, well, let's hose this off and see what she does. Alrighty, well, that was a fun little side quest, but tighten it up. Yeah, we'll just have to watch it. If it's rattling loose, it's so freaking annoying considering we got that had that fuel injector worked on, and it's the second time even this week that it's yeah. So yeah, but gotta get my GPS booted back up and then we'll be off, and won't take too long. I got a round and a half of these long rows here, I'm pretty sure, and then I got this little patch here, so I don't think that'll take too long. But yeah. Damn thing. Well, just got all done, so let's go get our last field of beans all cultivated and ready to go. Shouldn't take more than a few hours, so hopefully we can get to plant that field tonight. Probably won't get all the way, but good start though. Alrighty, made it to the last field. Got the GPS all set up and whatnot, so shouldn't take more than a few hours. So, we'll see. Yeah, but shouldn't take more. Oh, I'm guessing 3 hours or so to get this done. But yeah, let's get started. There's more weeds out on this north side than what I was seeing yesterday. And the corn stalks are feeding through the field cultivator pretty good, as long as I'm going slow enough, which isn't that much slower. I'm just having it drop down a gear here from what I normally do. So that's having it slow enough to where the corn stalks feed through the field cultivator fine. So I'm just going to end up doing this whole field, mold and everything, and it's turning out pretty good. But I've done a little bit so far. But there's not a lot of weeds, but I'd rather get them killed off than let them grow up. I mean, we always have this field, I don't know why, it just has horrible weed pressure out here, so just rather be safe than sorry, get these weeds killed off, whatnot. We don't have as bad of weed pressure back here, but there's enough out here, and they're all scattered around, and I want them killed off. Usually, especially up by the silo over there, and kind of up in that sandy area is where we have a lot of weeds. We get a lot of like alfalfa growing up over by the silo, because that used to be pasture over there. We used to have hog pasture. When we raised hogs, we'd farrow outside. We had a big pasture over by the silo out there, so we always have alfalfa come up over there. I'm sure you guys saw that with the disc yesterday. But yep, so we're gonna chug along. It'll take a little bit to get through all these corn stalks, but as soon as we get through those corn stalks, we'll be flying and in that already worked ground. And so it's going to take a little bit longer than I was expecting, but not much longer. Got it all worked. The plan is that Dad's just going to plant this tomorrow. He said just take the day off, so it's Mother's Day anyway, so I should probably celebrate that with my wife. I think she'd like that. But yeah, I've been working pretty hard too lately, so. And it's just a pretty small all field. It ain't gonna take more than the morning to do it. But yeah. So I guess it's the end of spring work for this year. I'm not real sure what I got coming up next. We'll see. I got a lot of projects, a lot of repair work. So, oh yeah. I guess next week will be a surprise, but I can suppose we will see you all next time.